This one is for the Cooperage. It's 14th century face. One that makes Shakespeare look like Harry Styles on his first birthday. Crisp white paint and ancient oak beams like some secluded inn out of Lord of the Rings. And I wonder if they could have guessed 600 years ago at its conception that the Cooperage would be a venue for ravers to drop pills in. Because I spent hundreds of nights on those top 2 floors, scaled the vertical flight steps less wide than tall, twisted through its narrow door frames, black winding halls. It was like getting wrecked in a haunted house. Up there, rooms just seemed to appear out of nowhere, like the architect had used a pineapple as a tape measure, like the preferred local of MC Escher. Yes, I spent hundreds of nights cowied in that maze, but the best one by far was Ed Cox in 2008. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the musical genre that is clowncore. It's a fine concept, too often overlooked. It's jungle, drum and bass and gabba, mashed with gypsy, folk and punk. It was always going to be weird, admittedly. But as an extra special treat, you got a £1 off your entry if you came dressed like a clown freak. Well, there was baggy pants and neon hair as far as the eye could see, like some dystopian circus set in 2063. The distorted bass shook the window panes so they vibrated about an inch each way. I didn't think they could take that kind of sonic strain in their old age, but they stayed in place. Just wobbling. Holographic. Like a hummingbird. Or a tractor on whiz. Clowns everywhere. They danced under the moon. Clowns everywhere, but no one had balloons. There was clowns with gurning faces under dripping wet face paint. There was clowns amongst the strobe lights pulling mental shapes. There was clowns in the toilets selling things in baggies. There was clowns in the seating area drinking mushroom tea. There was clowns in the alley smoking on the ground. There was clowns hugging tightly saying, "Yeah, mate, you're pure sound." Where's all the sound clowns now? That's what I want to know. The Cooperage was doomed to rot the day they built posh flats behind it, and the residents made too many noise complaints. But I've got a dream, based on one simple fact, that the Cooperage was there first, and the Cooperage is going to be there last. I dream of a day when the arseholes have moved away, somewhere arseholes are meant to stay, like Mars, or the countryside, where they can complain to the local authority about the sun rising too early, or the excessive amount of stars in the night sky. I dream of a day when the rickety oak doors are thrown wide, when they turn back on the shitty festive lights, when the letters above the door get replaced and the front gets covered with fresh paint and the mad rhythms echo in the valleys around as they send back the wide-eyed, sweaty, freaky dancing clowns.